Hey, do you know one of the top events in the state for tourists goes on this weekend? It's the Battle of Aiken. I'm here with Pete Pieters, one of the founders of it. So Pete, tell us, what is the Battle of Aiken?
Battle of Aiken is a living history event that recreates a Southern victory, which was very rare
Right.
towards the end of the war. It came pretty much in February of 1865, and it was a battle that saved Aiken from being burnt. There were a lot of towns that were burnt throughout South Carolina, some of which never came back. They
Okay.
totally were obliterated. And by winning that battle, Aiken was preserved. It had a hotel. It then allowed tourists to start coming from the north, ironically. And by 1867, they had this huge hotel, and it was the beginning of the winter colony. So that tradition that we have probably wouldn't have happened if the town was in ashes.
Okay. So it's this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, is that right?
Saturday and Sunday, and last year we had about 8,000 people,
Okay.
tourists that came in on Saturday, so we're expecting a huge crowd. The weather is warm for this time of year, so we will have approximately 350 infantrymen with muskets. We'll have about 30 to 40 horses with cavalrymen with sabers, and we'll have about 15 cannons. And then we have about 50 ladies in hoop skirts, and they'll be
Okay.
putting on things like a Victorian tea during the day and teaching people how to do the Virginia reel.
Okay. So there's events going on all day long.
They do, and the living history is not just about Civil War battles, but it's also about Southern living traditions during that time. There'll be a lot of craft people here showing what it was like to live in the 1860s. I'm looking across from you right now at a ladies exhibit that explains how to put on your hoop skirt. That's going to be kind of interesting.
Okay. And Pete, you mentioned the submarine. This is the second time this has been here, right?
It's actually, we had it maybe 20 years ago, so this will be the third time, but the second time in a row. And of course, it is a full-scale replica, size-wise. More than anything, is what's impressive. And it's impressive because in terms of submarines, it's extremely small.
Right, right,
Now,
yeah.
the crew went down. They lost the crew of this sub about 3 times. And then, of course, they lost it the final time when it sunk the first warship in history by a submarine in Charleston Harbor.
So guys, it's a great event. It goes on all day Saturday and Sunday. It is truly something for the whole family. You'll be entertained, good food, music. So come on out here.